Hello, and welcome to Spooky Tales with Isaac Blood. Simply named because I'm Isaac Blood and I tell spooky tales. Are you ready? Let's get spooky. Behind me is York Castle, a beautiful building. Now, as you can imagine, its history is not so beautiful, as many people were hanged here. A lot of them witches, of a sort. Many were just innocent people who had very bad luck. There were some who were not so innocent. One to mention, Mary Bateman, nicknamed the Yorkshire Witch. No, she was not hanged for witchcraft. She was specifically hanged for murder, as the Witchcraft Act had been repealed 72 years before her execution. Let's start at the beginning. Mary was born in 1768 in Asenby, North Yorkshire, to a small-scale farming family. It's fair to say she was quite rebellious in her youth, stealing and such like, and she continued this awful habit into adult life. She first came to York at the age of 20 to work as a dressmaker. It was a short and not so sweet stay, as she supposedly got involved in a robbery and then fled to Leeds. How the mighty have fallen. But what she became was much worse than just a thief. Times were hard and Mary wanted to make her way in the world, so she took the fairly standard route of becoming a fortune teller. She branded herself as a wise woman, a healer and practitioner of helpful magic who people would consult if they wanted any bad omens removed. But this image was merely a facade. She was indeed guilty of many ill deeds, one of them being the Prophet Hen of Leeds. In 1806, Mary claimed that one of her hens was laying eggs with the words "Christ is coming" written on them. Well, who's Christ when he's at home? Yes, it was meant to say Christ. People would pay Mary money to view these magical eggs, and therein lied the incentive for the hoax. Yes, it was a hoax. It was later revealed that Mary had used acid to inscribe the message on the eggs herself. That explains the misspelling. Cunning, yet not so cunning. After writing the message, she would reinsert the egg where the sun don't shine. I'm not talking about Bradford, I'm talking about the poor hen's bottom. Disgusting behaviour. But that disgusting behaviour did not end there. Not long after this scandal, a lady named Rebecca Perigo came to Mary about some chest pain. As part of her expensive cure, Mary gave Rebecca pudding mixed with poison. Sadly, Rebecca died as a result of the poison. And William Perigo, Rebecca's husband, accused Mary of killing his wife. Mary denied the allegations, but as we now know, she was quite sloppy and did not do enough to hide the evidence of her villainy. Her home was searched and they found poison as well as the personal belongings of her victims. On the 20th of March 1809, Mary was hanged for murder and fraud. Afterwards, her body was put on public display at Leeds General Infirmary for people to pay money to see. The things one does for pleasure. And if that's not twisted enough for you, people would buy cuts of her skin to use as charms. Interesting. Want to hear more spooky tales? Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Stay spooky!